If you ever wanted to start vlogging and thought that it would be difficult or expensive because you gotta buy a camera, you gotta get microphones, lenses, and all that stuff, you might want to rethink that. Just use your phone. Right now, I am using my phone as a microphone, but let's see what it can do. I would say would be a benefit of just using your phone instead of a camera would be its lightweightness. It being so lightweight that it barely feels like anything. I mean, it's still something, but it's nothing, right? The second point I want to make is that this is more convenient than carrying this guy around. Now, right now, this is an all-in-one setup. I can get everything done. But for this one, I might need a microphone, or I need like a stand, a tripod, just to make sure that I am in frame, and it is heavy. Another thing that I would consider just using my phone instead of my camera is that this thing has two screens. Now, my camera does have a flip-out screen, but it makes it bigger. Some cameras don't even have a flip-up screen or flip-out screen, or just a screen that flips. I don't flip. I'm not gymnastic. Next would be the ability to have internal stabilization. Now, a lot of modern cameras do have in-body image stabilization, or commonly known as IBIS. But some cameras like mine, which is the EOS R, doesn't have. And you can get stable footage, but you need like gimbals, and it just makes the setup a bit bigger, a bit heavier, and there's more things to pack. With this, it's an all-in-one setup. I keep on saying to you guys, you should utilize your phone more. There's so many things that a modern smartphone can do without you even realizing it. The next one is a bit more of a psychological benefit, and it's that you don't become as self-aware, because a lot of people use their phones to take videos, TikToks, IG stories, Facebook stories, Twitter fleets. There's so many names for this thing, and just Snapchat. And with it being all in one, it makes travel a bit better, or at least you can fit more things, like you want more clothes, or you can bring a drone without hurting your back, because with a phone, everything is there. You got multiple lenses, you actually got a pretty decent microphone, and if you wanted to, just use your headset or something, and that's actually great audio already. Now, with everything, there are some cons when it comes to shooting only with your phone. Honestly, I just did it for the bit. I thought it was cool. So one of the negative things of only using your smartphone is that you have fixed lenses. This means that you can't exactly just add on another lens. Now, I know there are clip-on lenses that's just attached to your camera, and ideally, that should give you the flexibility, right? But it does kind of ruin the whole convenience thing, because now you have to set it up, and it's like 5 seconds, I know. But it's 5 seconds of footage could have been taking up something. Or 5 seconds of, just talking, letting your ideas flow. Sometimes, there are things with the cheaper ones, they do have a vignette effect. So it kind of ruins it for me. So a downside of just using your phone is that you can't check the notes as quickly as you want. You have to flip around your phone, look in the notes app, kind of practice, and then use your phone again to record. If I had my camera, or if I was using my camera, I could just continue talking, check my notes, glance at it. It's as if, you're making a presentation. It makes it easier if you can have a glance at your notes instead of thinking, looking at your notes again, stopping, pausing. Finally, if you do plan on recording a lot of your videos in the evening, make sure you have a lot of available light, whether it be house lights, lamps, or if you have studio lights, then good, better. Because phones, even like the highest end iPhone or Samsung device, do struggle with low light scenarios. They have this what we call grain. It's the grain or noise, that's what we call it. It's that the noisy part of the image, and usually it's a bad thing, but if you can use it to your advantage, then why not? But yeah.